Guys, we're down just outside the Eurovision venue, overlooking the Mersey on a beautiful, warm evening. It's actually gone from really hot sunshine to really cold, so we're not going to be long doing this one for obvious reasons. However, we've just come out of the grand final jury show, so we've got to see a full run through. This is where the juries will be basing their points on. And girls, we're going to talk about our standouts. So, Sanya, I'm going to come to you first.
So my standouts are probably, I have three of them actually. One of them is Blanca Paloma, other one is Loreen, and the biggest surprise for me is actually Armenia. I think she was very good tonight.
My biggest surprise would be Sweden and Spain.
Is that a surprise?
Well, I mean, I guess it's not so surprising
Very
because
short video.
because we know that they've kind of delivered every performance they've given. But I remember in our previous prediction video, I think predict Finland to win. After watching this kind of jury final, I'm convinced Sweden has it now.
Oh, okay.
For me, actually, my standouts are Finland, because I was sort of like sleepy, and then Finland woke me up, then Australia because it woke me up again, and then Germany because it also woke me up again. So I think they did.
I just want to clarify, she hasn't been asleep.
No. It was more like the pace was like very like this, and then those countries came and like it woke me up, like it energized me, and when I think about the run through of all of the 26 countries we've seen, those are the ones that I see like the corner of my eye again.
Yeah, I have to say, Australia, I think, is always going to be a standout for me. However, I'm also going to choose tonight Spain and Italy. Marco Mengo. Oh, I was covered in goosebumps, and it's actually kind of elevated it for me now seeing his performance this evening. I think it's going to do really, really well with the juries. I think he's going to pick up lots of televotes as well. So I can actually see Italy potentially going top 5 again this year with Marco Mengoni. And also Teya by Blanca Paloma. I mean, I've always said it's hypnotising. This, like, I'm literally, and don't hate on me Spanish fans, but I'm literally just waiting for her to drop a note at some point. Every vocal performance we've seen from Blanca Paloma has been so on point. It's almost like listening to a studio version. The press centre crowd here were going wild. You could hear them going wild in the arena. I also think Spain are looking at another top 5 result this year. I think it potentially be the jury winner. I think juries are really, really going to flock to this song, just how authentic it is. And guys, Voyager, absolutely love watching Voyager every time. Again, I think this is going to do much better than people maybe thought it would initially. Clara, you said it's waking people up. It's going to wake up the world, this performance.
Yeah, because we come from a string of ballads and pop songs. So this was the one like, whoa, we're alive again.
Yeah. Any disappointments for you tonight, ladies?
Not sure about the disappointments, but maybe one of my biggest favorites is Norway, and every time she performs, I'm like watching it like this, and I want her to do well, and I'm not sure if I'm missing something. It's not big, but I'm missing just a small sip.
It feels like a bit of the energy is missing, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, and the whistle note, it was a little bit like a silenced, or I don't know how to describe it. I think she has a really good chance to come like top 5, and I've seen her as a potential winner, but I'm not so sure anymore, and I don't want to say this at all because I still want her to do well, but I don't know, I'm worried now.
Yes.
I would maybe use the word underwhelming, but I'm going to say the UK. I would say that whilst the staging and the overall performance looks great, I think the vocals were a little bit underwhelming for me, and it felt like there wasn't enough power in her voice, and it was almost kind of quite low compared to like the backing track. But everything else about it, I love it, and I think it's great.
Yeah, I would have to go for Norway too, because the energy we saw in Melodi Grand Prix was amazing, and I haven't seen that energy during this Eurovision week. And yeah, obviously the whistle note wasn't the best, but I hope that she can pull through and like gather and master all of the energy she has on like tomorrow night's performance.
Yeah, Yeah, I have to say the UK as well. Actually, I was really willing mate on. We know there's been some slight vocal issues. She's been on vocal rest as well, but this is a really important performance tonight. And yes, it was better than what we'd heard I think yesterday, but still not there for me. Hopefully she can pull it out of the bag. Lastly, any big surprises for you? And I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to say Albania actually for me is another one that I feel could get more points than maybe I'd thought initially. We've got the juries back in the game now, and I think after the performance tonight, I think Albania can do really well with the juries.
Surprise for me. I will say Australia, because it really brought it up. I think the producers have been very clever to strategically place both, well, the three songs, Finland, Australia and Germany, at some key points, like at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, to waken the audience up. So I wasn't expecting. I had already woken up with Käärijä, and then it was a really good reminder. Australia was a really good reminder to like.
Stay awake.
Okay, it's like
just imagining Clara being asleep all day.
No. Okay, I say wake up, but like metaphorically. I hope you get it. And yeah, so Australia really brought it to me.
Any surprises for you, Jess?
I'm going to go with Moldova, actually, just because I don't know whether it was just me kind of really getting into the song, but for me it just seemed a lot more energetic and a lot more powerful compared to other performances I've seen of Pasha, and it just seemed to be really going off in the press centre, and it kind of made me think if this is the vibe that it's going to be tomorrow, this could actually do a lot better than I think people think.
Go on, Sandy, bring us home.
Yeah, I mentioned Armenia already. She's like different from Clara said. She has like a pack of up-tempo songs, and then comes Armenia, and it's like it's hypnotizing to watch for me. It's like calms me down for a bit. So maybe it's like a different paced song from all of those surrounding it, so maybe that effect.
Yeah, but there you go, guys. Don't listen to us, because you can watch the show yourselves tomorrow, and we can promise you it's going to be a fantastic show. We got to see part of it in the arena tonight, which is really special for us, but guys, it's going to be an amazing show tomorrow night. Love who you love. If you don't love someone, then keep quiet about it. That's all we're going to say. And until the next video, guys, we'll catch you tomorrow on the day of the final. Can't believe it. See ya.